What if I told you that the daily walks you've trusted for years may not be enough to stop the leg weakness that quietly steals independence after 55? Many older adults are shocked to learn this only after they begin struggling to climb stairs, rise from a favorite chair, or steady themselves during a late-night trip to the bathroom. As a doctor who has worked with seniors for decades, I've seen this pattern again and again. The problem isn't that walking is bad. It isn't. Walking is excellent for your heart and overall health. But when it comes to maintaining the muscle strength that protects balance, mobility, and confidence, walking alone often falls short. Today, I'll show you one simple exercise that may help strengthen the muscles your daily walks are missing, and why that difference could matter more than you think. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you hit that button and turn on the bell, so you never miss another health tip made just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can make better content for you. 3. Wall-supported mini squat hold. Teach your legs to stay strong under pressure. One of the biggest myths about leg strength is that if you can still walk, your legs must be strong. In reality, many adults over 60 discover weakness in a different way. They notice it while standing. Maybe you feel fine walking through the house, but your legs start getting tired while cooking dinner. Perhaps you can shop at the grocery store, but standing in line at the pharmacy leaves your thighs feeling heavy. Or maybe your legs begin to shake halfway through a family gathering where you've been standing and talking for a while. These situations reveal something important. Your muscles are not only responsible for movement, they are also responsible for holding you upright. That is why I love the wall-supported mini squat hold. It is simple, safe, and extremely effective for rebuilding the type of strength many seniors lose without realizing it. Stand with your back against a sturdy wall. Position your feet about hip-width apart and approximately 12 to 18 inches away from the wall. Slowly slide your body downward a few inches. Notice I said a few inches. This is not a deep gym squat. You do not need to force your knees into an uncomfortable position. Lower yourself only until you feel your thighs begin to engage. Keep your chest relaxed. Keep your back touching the wall. Let your weight stay centered through your heels and midfoot. Now hold that position for 10 seconds. While you hold, breathe normally. Many people accidentally hold their breath when muscles begin working. Instead, stay relaxed and steady. Then slowly slide back up. Start with 3 rounds of 10 seconds, resting between each round. As your strength improves, gradually increase your hold to 15, 20, or even 30 seconds. The goal is not pain. The goal is endurance. This exercise trains your quadriceps, glutes, and stabilizing muscles to keep supporting your body when daily life requires you to stay upright longer than expected. And here's what makes it different from walking. Walking involves constant movement. This exercise teaches your muscles how to maintain controlled tension. That ability becomes incredibly important when you're waiting in line, standing in church, preparing meals, or simply remaining steady on your feet. The stronger these muscles become, the more confidence you'll have in everyday situations that many people take for granted. 2. Chair Rise Power Builder. Rebuild the strength you need to stand up with confidence. If there is one movement that predicts independence better than almost any other, it is the ability to stand up from a chair without struggling. Think about how many times you perform this movement every day. You stand up from your favorite recliner, you rise from the dinner table, you get up from the toilet, you leave a restaurant booth, you stand after watching television. Most people never think about these actions until they become difficult. At first, you may push off with your hands. Then you may rock forward once or twice before standing. Over time, you might begin avoiding lower chairs altogether. Those small changes are often early warning signs that your legs are losing strength. The Chair Rise Power Builder directly addresses that problem. Start with a firm dining chair. Avoid soft couches because they make the movement harder to control. Sit near the front edge of the chair. Place both feet flat on the floor about hip-width apart. Bring your feet slightly backward so your heels sit underneath or just behind your knees. Lift your chest and look forward. Now lean forward slightly from your hips. Press through your heels and slowly stand up. Do not rush. Do not throw your body forward. Let your legs do the work. Once standing, pause for 1 second. Then lower yourself back into the chair with control. The lowering phase is just as important as the standing phase because it teaches your muscles how to manage your body weight safely. Start with 2 sets of 6 to 8 repetitions. Rest about 1 minute between sets. If needed, lightly use your hands on the armrests or thighs for support. One common mistake is allowing the knees to collapse inward. Keep them aligned with your feet throughout the movement. Another mistake is holding your breath. Exhale as you stand. Inhale as you sit. This exercise strengthens the quadriceps, glutes, hips, and core muscles that support daily movement. More importantly, it trains a movement pattern you rely on every single day. Many of my older patients tell me they begin noticing improvements within a few weeks. Getting out of a chair feels easier. Rising from bed feels smoother. Daily activities require less effort. That is the power of functional strength. Because strength is not measured by what you can do in a gym. It is measured by how easily you can live your life. 1. Bedside Glute Wake-Up Bridge. The hidden exercise many adults over 55 need most. When people think about leg strength, they usually focus on their thighs or knees. But one of the most important muscle groups in your entire body sits behind you. Your glutes. These powerful hip muscles help you stand, climb stairs, maintain balance, and protect your lower back. Unfortunately, after 55, they often become weaker because of one simple reason. We sit more. Hours spent watching television, driving, reading, eating, or relaxing in a recliner can gradually teach these muscles to become less active. When that happens, your body starts compensating. The knees work harder. The lower back works harder. Walking feels heavier. Stairs become more challenging. Even standing up can require extra effort. That is why the Bedside Glute Wake-Up Bridge is my #1 exercise in today's routine. It reactivates muscles that many older adults have unintentionally stopped using effectively. Lie comfortably on your back, on a firm bed, exercise mat, or carpeted floor. Bend your knees and place your feet flat on the surface, about hip-width apart. Relax your shoulders and arms. Before lifting, gently squeeze your glutes. This step is important. Think of it as waking the muscles up before asking them to work. Now press through your heels and slowly lift your hips a few inches. You do not need to lift high. Stop when your body forms a gentle line from your shoulders to your knees. Hold the position for 3 to 5 seconds while breathing normally. Then lower your hips slowly back down. Start with 2 sets of 8 repetitions. If that feels challenging, begin with 5 repetitions and gradually build from there. One common mistake is pushing through the toes instead of the heels. Pressing through the heels helps the glutes activate more effectively. Another mistake is lifting too high and arching the lower back. Remember, this exercise is about muscle activation, not height. The reason I rank this movement so highly is simple. Strong glutes support nearly everything you do. They help protect your knees, they improve balance, they assist with walking, they make stair climbing easier, and they help your body move with greater stability and confidence. For many adults over 55, waking up these forgotten muscles can be one of the most important steps toward stronger, safer movement for years to come. The choices you make today shape the strength you'll have tomorrow. As we grow older, the body rarely changes all at once. More often, it changes quietly. A little less strength when standing up, a little more hesitation on the stairs, a little more effort getting out of bed in the morning. These small changes can seem harmless at first, but over time they can add up in ways that affect independence, confidence, and quality of life. That is why understanding your body matters so much after 60. The goal is not to fear aging. The goal is to recognize it early, adjust wisely, and take simple actions before small problems become larger ones. Many of the health challenges we associate with aging do not happen overnight. Muscle loss, balance decline, reduced mobility, and increased fall risk often develop gradually over years. The encouraging news is that small daily decisions can influence that path more than many people realize. If you choose to stay active, strengthen your muscles, and remain consistent with simple movements like the ones we've discussed today, the next 1 to 5 years may look very different. You may find it easier to move through your home, keep up with family activities, recover your confidence on stairs, and maintain the independence that means so much. But if weakness continues to be ignored, everyday tasks can slowly become more difficult, and the gap between what you want to do and what your body can do may continue to widen. The deeper lesson is this: healthy aging is not about perfection, it is about preparation. Every step you take to protect your strength today is an investment in the life you hope to live tomorrow. Your future is not built in one dramatic moment. It is built through small choices, repeated consistently, one day at a time. And no matter your age, today is still a good day to begin. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.